It is an enormously important asset to the state and something we should all be heavily vested in.
Tourism impacts the business community in a number of different ways, but probably the biggest is it becomes very, if people are traveling to your city or to your community, all the businesses get healthy because those people are spending dollars, whether it's on food, lodging, merchandise, goods, whatever it may be, they're spending. And as long as there's lots of activity and people are there, the overall community becomes healthier. And that becomes really important.
Tourism is important for the state because we really do need to attract new business. As we attract new business, it also helps the local economy.
As the tourism industry in Missouri has grown, our products that we sell, electricity, has increased significantly.
When we're carrying our broadcasts from across the state, from one corner to another, people travel across the state listening to us. People from out of state come and learn about Missouri.
One of the best pastimes of tourism is shopping. People will tell us, oh, I'm going to go to this store, and I'm going to go to this store, and I'm going to go to this store. It's part of their planned weekend when they come here. And then if people are driving from location to location, they're spending money along the way, gas, food, lodging, and making it even a bigger plus for the community. One of my early mentors in retailing said when the customer has fun, they spend more money. And vacations and tourism and conventions and all kinds of events where you're sort of out of your normal environment and in one that's inspiring you, whether it's sports or it's business, then you feel more content and you're going to do things a little differently. You're going to spend a little more, you're going to relax a little more, and I think it's absolutely perfect to be doing that in Missouri.
It's extraordinarily important. There's no question about it. Certainly in our firm, we rely on it in direct ways, but in particular many indirect ways, because obviously the caliber, strength, vitality, energy of Missouri tourism affects all of our clients, which subsequently affects our business as well.
The tourism industry from an employment point of view is extremely important. It's probably the number 2 or 3 largest employer here in the state of Missouri.
For me as an employer, it's important because I'm trying to attract the brightest people to a technology company. And tourism can highlight the various things that we have to offer.
Oh, it definitely impacts employment because if your sales are good, then you're hiring more people. And the more you have of that, the more you can keep them on so that the better they are. But it definitely has an impact on employment.
And if the tourism industry is not looked after in a very careful fashion and invested in a very healthy fashion, those jobs will go elsewhere, and our ability to attract, retain, and find the best people will be limited.
It's kind of a hand-in-glove thing, and if the state and the cities that are involved with it are to grow, they absolutely need to have economic development, and tourism is a part of that.
It hits a lot of places: hotels, restaurants, car rental agencies, all the different places where people spend tourism dollars. And that becomes really important for a healthy economy.
Whether it's the arts and entertainment, whether it's healthcare. Unfortunately, some of the hospitals we represent are impacted because people get sick anywhere they go. Certainly the retail industry, the real estate development industry, all of the service businesses that support the industry, whether it's accountants, lawyers, and so on, are deeply affected.
We've had more people staying in the rural communities, more people buying products in the rural communities. We've also had more commercial enterprises that have located in our small rural towns, and it's because travelers are coming through Missouri because they want to stay here and vacation with their families or take advantage of all these tourism assets we have.
That all plays back to creating a healthy, vibrant business community that is critical to ensuring the future of the state.
Tourism really matters, not only from the folks in the state of Missouri, but to have folks from outside the state of Missouri to come in here, almost like an export dollar, if you will, for the state.
The other thing that's not so obvious is the goodwill that it builds for our community. Young children who come here on vacation are going to eventually grow up and they'll say, I was in St. Louis and I want to live there. because they had a great experience as a family when they were welcomed into our town. And I think the other really important part for businesses is that Missouri is a great state to visit. It's very affordable, and there's lots of exciting things here. And that's really what I think tourism is a lot about.
So yes, it has a huge impact on rural Missouri and our communities, and we see it as a priority.
We are the heart and soul of the United States. And if something good is happening for a family environment, you can be sure it's happening in Missouri, and it can be found in the state of Missouri.